welcome. For this reading, we'll be bringing through messages from the Andromedans. So when I was tuning into the energy, they were showing me rainbow light. So definitely bringing through the frequency of rainbows here. And whenever I connect with the Andromedans, actually, I see the rainbow frequency. It looks very similar to what's on the back of these cards, actually. Which is this very pastel, beautiful rainbow colors coming through. So they were showing me that, and then they were also showing me crystals. So I pulled out a crystal deck to work with as well, and we're going to get some messages from them. All right, so let's see what they bring through. So we have meditation. Of course. As always, it's an invitation to connect through meditation. So if you feel like you're struggling right now to connect to spirit, or you're wondering if your Andromedan family is around you, they're asking you to take a step back and meditate to connect with them. Then we also have light beings here as confirmation that yes, they are connecting with you, they're with you, they're watching over you. Over all of us. You know, this light being here is watching over the earth very closely, right? And offering this divine guidance and protection. So this is a confirmation for you. If you've been curious if, you know, you have Andromedans with you that are watching over you, the answer is yes. They're also showing me that sometimes their energy is such a high frequency that it's hard to be perceived if we are too grounded or rooted to the earth, or if we're too focused on like everyday things, if we're too up in our head, mental body, it can be really hard for us to perceive them because they come through very much as energy. So it's just a call again to, if you want to check in with them, you know, meditation is a beautiful way for you to be able to connect with them because they can bring through images and sensations. When you're in a meditative state, it's easier for humans to perceive them at that time and really get the true message that they're bringing through. So yeah, we have, let's see, we have color. So again, this is about the rainbow frequency coming through. I'm seeing this light here as a solar flare too, as the sun, you know, even though it's a heart here, this is how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the sun with the solar flares happening, and I'm seeing this expansion of light within the auric field and within the light body that happens during the solar flares. There are a lot of activations that are coming through that are really strong from our sun. And also working with color energies, anything that you feel drawn to at this time. If you're seeing a lot of rainbow frequency, this is them letting you know that they're around. I'm also seeing that some of you might start seeing auras when you're interacting with other people. You might be able to see someone's aura or sense a color around them. And they're letting you know that these are abilities that are being activated within you at this time. And then we have inner voice here. Again, this is about connecting through meditation, really tuning into your own higher self and your spirit team and getting the guidance you need straight from your soul. If you're feeling like there's a loss of connection at this time, you know, stepping back and meditating can be really helpful. And then we also have let go, and I'm seeing that here as a letting go of control of how you're connecting, letting go of anything that you've really learned about how you can connect to your spirit guides, because it's a very personal connection for each individual. And so, you know, when you really meditate and connect with your guides, that is your authentic way. Like, you have your own authentic way of connecting. And so something might work for someone else and they might teach you how to do it and it doesn't work for you. That's because you need to establish that connection with your spirit team individually and, you know, develop your own routines and things with them. They're also showing me, like, when they send symbols, synchronicities, angel numbers, those are very personal to you and your soul and your team. And so, you know, you can Google and get a general idea of what these synchronicities and symbols mean, but they're bringing it back to the fact that it could be have a different meaning to you, and that's okay. So if what you're perceiving it as doesn't line up with the traditional, you know, what you could find on the internet or something, that's okay. It's because it's coming from your spirit team and it's specific to you. All right. Yeah, I keep being drawn back to this and just hearing like, let go of what you know, let go of what you've been taught to believe when it comes to those things. Right? Because anything that we can find that someone says means a certain thing on the internet, it's coming from that person's personal experience and filter. And, you know, it doesn't mean that it didn't come from spirit, but it, you know, it could be different for you. We're all unique. So tuning into your own authentic way of experiencing and connecting is vital, is what they're saying. All right, so we're going to get some crystal information here. It just started really pouring rain outside. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's really loud. Okay, so we have purpurite with number 44. We have Eye of the Storm with number 48. How funny, with the storm raging outside. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. We have Garnet. Actually, they're saying there's one more. The first thing I'm noticing about all three of these is that they have a very dark color to them. And then we have Peridot. All right. So we're going to get just a little bit of information about each from the book, just so that you're getting, you know, you can identify if you want to work with these energies, these crystals or not. These are just the recommendations from the Andromedans for right now on your path. So we have purpurite, the curse clearer, extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior, energizing the physical and mental bodies. It overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. And then it says divination, be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. Okay, Eye of the Storm. It says safe haven. Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what upheavals may occur. A life support system during stressful times or serious illness. Hold on to it during challenges so that you keep things in perspective. Divination, time to relax and let go of your stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Switch on the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. And then I'm going to read the healing insight for this one as well. It says you can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. Okay, Garnet. Garnet is really good for the root chakra and also for passion. So it's good for grounding as well. It says, Garnet is a rejuvenating stone believed to protect against evil and terrifying dreams to attract love. Divination, take action now. A mystery is solved. Have courage. There is a way out. Turn a crisis into a learning challenge. If danger approaches, stay calm. You are protected. Be emotionally honest with yourself and others. You may attract a partner for sexual healing. Make no long-term commitment as it may fizzle out once the purpose is fulfilled. Okay, Peridot. Okay. Emotional cleansing. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative and purifying. Divination. Use energy wisely. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. Develop your own protection. Learn to rely on your own inner guidance. Peridot indicates farewells and disappointment in love. Avoid jealousy. Be assertive without aggression. You have a powerful destiny and great integrity. Money is earned from your talents. Beautiful. So those are the suggested crystals to work with at this time, if you feel guided, of course. So, all right, I'm going to get some goddess guidance here. I'm also being drawn to this card on the bottom of this deck. It's not the same one that I'm shuffling, but it says Spirit of Gratitude with the pink lotus here, and I'm just feeling really drawn to that. So I know it's come up in Andromedan readings before that they're using pink lotus as a symbol that they're with you. So I just feel that that's confirmation. If you're still seeing that as a synchronicity, they're confirming that yes, it's them. All right. So we have Pele with Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And then we have Yemaya with Golden Opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. One more. And then we have Aphrodite with Inner Goddess. We have Awaken the Goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is that through self-care and through really tuning into your own unique needs, desires, and energy, you're going to open up the doors not only to great opportunities that are coming your way, but also to opportunities that really light you up, really light your fire, and, you know, are in alignment with your divine passion here. I just feel that there are some opportunities that are going to present themselves after you really tune into the self-care and the process that you need to go through at this time with your own personal journey of self-empowerment and nurturing yourself, whatever that means for you. I'm also being drawn here to the dolphin. Dolphin energy for me is all about the inner child and joy. I saw 1313 on the timer as I was giving that message, so I do feel that's a synchronicity. 1 and 3, of course, add up to 4, so you could be seeing 13 or you could be seeing 4, but I feel that when you see those numbers, that's a synchronicity that these opportunities are making their way to you. The dolphin, as I was saying, is all about joy in the inner child and innocence. So if you're seeing dolphins as well, I do feel that's also a message that your team is with you and, you know, to get back into your joy energy. If you're seeing a lot of dolphins, what they're showing me is that they're giving you the message that you need to connect back to your inner child. You need to really tune in with what is going to relight your fire, because that's a sign from them that you're in too much of a heavy 3D energy and they need you to lighten up a little bit. All right, we're going to get a couple of Lenormand cards. Okay. We have Bear. And we have Tower. I'm still learning the Lenormand cards, so we're actually going to look up what these two mean because I have not pulled either of these yet on my own. So let's see. So Bear. Okay. So for Bear, we have power, leadership, and strength. Power can be wielded for good or bad. It's a mighty tool for protecting or harming those who are weaker. Leadership determines the use of strength over others. I'm also seeing here just a lot of psychic abilities being activated at this time. So if you do consider yourself to be someone who has psychic abilities, you use your intuition, perhaps even for work here with the crystal ball. This is just extra confirmation for you that what you are receiving intuitively at this time is, they're showing it to me as like, you might be getting a lot of psychic information that's coming through very fast to the point where you're losing track of some of it, or you're not taking time to like write it down. And they're bringing through really important messages at this time that they want you to take note of. So it could be information coming through for you or for those that you care about, but either way, they really want you to take the time to tune into the messages when they arrive so that they don't, you know, kind of like you don't lose sight of them later. Okay. Also about your dreams as well. Okay, Tower. Authority, boundaries, and solitude. The imposing walls of a tower exude authority and strength. While they do protect, they can also isolate. The boundaries of the tower create a sense of solitude. So again, both of these cards talk about protection, and the energy that I'm getting from that message is, well, it's twofold, really. Take extra care to protect your children at this time, or just to make sure that they are very, you know, you can trust that they're being watched over by the divine, of course. But if you feel like you need to take any extra steps to, like, you know, put black tourmaline in their room to protect them or anything like that, or if they're having nightmares, just taking the extra steps to call in protection for them before bedtime, or just in general. And then also just trusting and knowing that you are being divinely protected at this time as well with these two cards here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close out. We're going to get a card from the Lightworker Oracle. I do just want to mention before I close out this reading that I finally have a website, so the information for that is below. You can look at all the sessions that I offer there, energy work and readings, and you can actually book through the website. So I'm very excited about that. Please check it out. Also, if you are a client who I've worked with recently or in the past, just know that the way that I'm structuring sessions has changed. So please make sure if you're booking to read what the session is before you book, so you can make sure that it's still the correct fit for you. All right, so for your card to close out, we have the fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. Okay, here we go. All right. The fifth ray of intellectual knowledge has come to you as a spiritual gift. You are being given the ability to find information you need, understand systems that impact your life, and find clarity in any issue that has seemed unclear or overwhelming. You shall sort the truth from the lies and learn what you need to know. The Archangel Raphael now assists you in integrating the blessings of the fifth ray. Beautiful. Well, I truly hope that these messages resonated with you. Please leave me a comment below and let me know if they resonated with you and what you're going through currently, if you feel guided to share. And I look forward to connecting with you in the future. Thank you. Bye.